Hey y'all, it's Vintage Vinny, and welcome to another antique mall haul. This will also be a combination of two different stores in one video because I just didn't find a whole lot of stuff at one mall to justify doing one video. So the first item we're going to be looking at is this really nice cubist pattern fairy lamp. I paid $2 for it. No cracks or chips on it. This will already have been sold by the time you see it because I'm doing a vintage Christmas sale. And yeah, fairy lamps are very popular, thanks to Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter. They just seem to be the best thing since sliced bread. So anytime I see them, I pick them up. This one, like I said, is probably going to go in my vintage Christmas sale because it looks like a snowball. You put some fairy lights in it, it would look great with your winter displays. So I thought that was neat. So let's go ahead and check out all of the stuff that I picked up from the antique mall. Guess what's in the box? If you said a fairy lamp, you are 100% correct. This is a TR exclusive pink mushroom fairy lamp, and it even still has the original sticker. See? I know the camera doesn't do it justice, but this piece will definitely do really well. And considering it has the original box and the original paperwork, I have a feeling that this is going to be a very popular piece at a live sale. So the next item that we're going to be taking a look at is a really cool piece of industrial Kitchenalia. It's a sun-kissed Juice-It juicer. It was made by the Chicago Electric Manufacturing Company. I did pay... Oh, did that even go out of focus? Paid $5 for it. As you can see, the cord is really roached, and I'm not even going to attempt to plug this in because I might blow a fuse. So what I'm going to do is I might take it apart and see if I can rewire it, and if not, I will just cut the cord and we'll use it for display, maybe on top of a refrigerator. Now this does not look like it's in perfect shape, but it is. I looked at other ones on eBay, and this is how the milk glass spigot is supposed to look. So would you all have picked this up for $5 despite the cord being messed up? I mean, I thought it was a really good price, and I really like that industrial look. Did I mention that it is pretty darn heavy? So the very first smaller item that we're going to be looking at for this haul is actually, ironically, the first item that I picked up when I visited this place. It's a pharmacist shaving mug, and I really liked the industrial apothecary graphics on it. It is made by Viking Import Trade Company and was out of Japan. Paid a whopping $2.49 for that, and like I said, I really liked the graphics on it, and that is completely out of focus. I haven't decided whether or not I'm selling this or keeping it just yet. I will look it up and see if I can find anything on it, and if not, maybe I'll include it with some blades and maybe a shaving brush and maybe a blade that's not worth a ton of money, or like a razor that's not worth a ton of money, and sell it off as a group at a live sale. That seemed to be pretty popular when I had a bunch of that stuff. Because I know that somebody who likes the vintage shaving stuff or just likes to have like the vintage look in their bathroom would probably really like something like that. So again, not sure exactly what I'll be doing with that, but we will see. So this is a really nice piece, and it was only $1. It's of a bride and groom. Let me just fix my camera real quick here. So we've got a young couple who are just newly married on the front, and there's the price tag, $1. And on the back, we've got an older couple, and the lady is pregnant. So I assume this is probably something that you would have bought at like a novelty shop back in the day. I mean, if you were a person who had a sense of humor back in the day, I would have appreciated something like this, because I do have a sense of humor and think that this is pretty funny. So I would assume that this was probably given to somebody when they were expecting a child. And I've seen the salt and pepper shakers before, and I really want a set of them because I think they're really funny. And it says, "You and your once more for old time's sake" on the lady. And yeah, it's got a rubber stopper on the bottom, and it says Japan on the bottom. So I just thought that that was, oop, and that is out of focus again. So sorry about that. I just think that that would be a neat piece to display. I found a Coca-Cola bottle, and it's actually a local piece. The Coca-Cola bottling plant where I am is actually probably about not even 10 minutes from where I live. So I thought that that was a really neat piece, and since it's local, I was like, what the heck? That was also only $1. I got a Redware horse lighter for $5. That will probably end up in a live sale for maybe $15. That's usually what I can get for something like this. And I believe it is all in good shape. In terms of the age, because of the black and the gold, I would definitely say this is probably the 1950s. I got 2 books for 99 cents each. We've got Georgie by Robert Bright. This one is from, I believe, the year 1950. Oh, not, I was about to say 1950. It says 1944. However, we've got all these numbers here, so that may not be the exact year that this book came out. But who knows? It's just got some really neat looking images like that. So that's Georgie. And then we've got Rabbit and Skunk and Spooks. Now, as you can see, it's got some water damage on it. But I would definitely display that for Halloween, because look how fun that is. And this was by Scholastic Books. And that book is from 1967. And again, I don't know that that is actually the year that this book is from because of those numbers, because this could be a much later copy, but I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, though. So I thought those were really fun. Got this for $1. Cling Surface. I guess this was to stop squeakiness. Again, there's the $1 price tag. That will probably end up in a live sale, probably for $5 or $6. I do have a couple of Fenton pieces. I've got this really nice rose trinket box. I think it's free of any cracks or chips. I don't feel anything sharp on it. And that was $4.50. And there is the Fenton mark. This will probably be $12, I would assume. Anybody who likes the shabby chic style or just likes pink will definitely like that. And the last piece from this particular haul, before we jump into the next place, is this Fenton boot. Now, you want to see something really interesting about it? It glows under the black light. I was beyond shocked. I cannot believe I found blue uranium glass. You can see the little hint of the green glow right there. Again, I did pay $4 for it, but I love that. I just think that that is super, super cool. So that's everything for the first part of this video. So let's go ahead and check out the stuff from the second mall. Green does not glow, unfortunately. And the last item from this shopping trip is this really awesome Cookie Lion cookie jar. I paid $10.95 for it. No cracks, no chips, but as you can see, there is some paint loss. And it does have its original LEGO Japan foil sticker on it, which is really cool. So I think he's pretty cool. I mean, I've never seen anything like it before, and the last few times that I visited this mall, I did pick it up and look at it, so that was a sign that I needed to buy it. Now, every time I go to this big antique mall / indoor flea market, I always end up spending like $60 or $70 or even $80. Now, there are things that I bought that are not vintage that you, of course, are not going to see because my channel wouldn't be Vintage Vinny if I didn't just show vintage. So I decided to go ahead and buy it this time. Now, it helps that I can look up a lot of the things that I'm interested in purchasing because if not, I would be taking a lot of chances and possibly wasting a lot of money. So it helps that I can look up anything that I want to purchase, just to make sure that I'm getting it for a decent price and I can sell it for a good amount of money. Now, if I see something that I think would do well in a live sale, it has to be inexpensive, of course, so that way I can make a profit on it. And like I said, I look up pretty much everything. So if something that I'm interested in picking up isn't worth my time to put on eBay, it does go directly to a live sale, especially if I can make a decent profit on it. So, yeah, I haven't decided whether or not I'm selling this guy or not, but maybe I will. It'll most likely go on eBay. I did do a little bit of research, and I think I only found one of them, and I cannot remember for the life of me how much it was, because I looked it up about a month ago, because that's how long it's been since I've been to this mall. So yeah, that's everything that I got from the first mall, so let's go ahead and check out the stuff I got from the second place. So before we go ahead and check out the stuff that I bought from the other antique mall, I did forget to share this when I was sharing everything that I picked up at the Black Rose in Chambersburg. This is a Jeanette Pear light pink milk glass creamer. It's footed. I did pay $1.37 on sale from $1.95, and I have the open sugar bowl but don't have a lid on it. I looked it up just to see if the set was worth anything, and unfortunately, even with the lid, this one doesn't go for that much. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to offer this at a live sale with, of course, as a set, with the open sugar bowl, and if it does not sell, I may go ahead and put this in a pile for tarnished treasures. If you don't follow her, she likes to display stuff all throughout the year. So, like, you know, spring and summertime, she likes to have a wedding display and things like that, and I think these would look great in her corner cabinet where she puts all of her neat little vintage trinkets. So again, if this does not sell along with the matching sugar bowl, I will go ahead and put it in her stash, because that light milk glass color, that pink milk glass, would look really nice with her wedding stuff. So now let's go ahead and jump right into the stuff from the other antique mall. So this is the only larger item that we're going to be looking at for this haul. It's a 1999 cookie jar in the shape of an alligator. And when you open up his mouth, he says, I just thought he was really cool, and I remember a while back I was looking something up, and one of these popped up, like kind of when you look up something and then it shows you like items that are similar. And this popped up, and I decided to do a little research and just see if it was worth anything, and the last one sold for $40. I paid $6. So I'm going to clean them up a little bit, and then I am going to go ahead and list them, along with all the other stuff that I've shared in hauls, so that way you guys can buy it. So this is a really, really neat salt and pepper shaker set. It comes on a wooden stand. I only spent, I think the price tag was on the pepper. It was only $1, so I had to pick those up because I know these would do really well in a live sale. If you go for a vintage diner theme in your kitchen, or as Misty likes to usually say, a vintage camper, these would be great. I don't know who made them because there's not a marking to say. I don't think the stand is marked either. And what's really nice is if you do buy this, and that is out of focus, this comes apart, so if you unscrew it, it'll make it easier for shipping. So I thought that was really, really neat. So the next item, or items I should say, are something that I've never seen before and I think are really cool. I paid $3.50 a piece for them. It's a Hires Home recipe. It's the syrup, the Hires root beer syrup. Let me take it out of the box for you. So this is what it looks like. This one still is liquefied. The other one is as hard as a rock in there. But when you open it up and smell it, it still smells like the root beer, which I think is awesome. I mean, I don't know how old this stuff is. It might be from the 60s or it might be from the 50s. But to smell root beer even years after these have, I guess you could say, gone bad is quite incredible. So I got 2 of those. And then I did get some paperweights. I can't remember how much I spent. It wasn't a lot, and I wouldn't have bought them if they were expensive. But I got this one, and it's got a flower in it. I don't know the age of them either. It's got a cloudy bottom. I did take a black light to them and they did not glow because I know watching Misty and Alex's videos that some of these clear glass paperweights can glow. But these may be more modern. I don't know, but I know that they will probably sell well at a live sale, so that's why I picked them up. The next one is a fish. I think this one was $4. When I took it up to the register, I'd asked them about the pricing because you see there's a 4 there and then they have a 2 there. And yeah, I was like, okay, I'll take it for the $4 because I'd asked them about that too and I thought it was only 2. But I decided to go ahead and pay the 4 because I will probably just ask double that or maybe just a little bit more for it. Because I know anybody who likes the beach theme, and you all know I like it too, would probably enjoy this. Now, I don't like everything nautical, but this fish actually fits in with the Americana because you've got red, blue, I mean, you don't have white, but clear. Actually, it would probably make more sense for France too, or Britain. But yeah, I thought $4 was a good price. I'll probably throw that in a sale for $8 or $9. I contemplated keeping this one. This one almost looks like Dory. Again, it has a cloudy bottom. I might do some more research on these just to make sure they're not anything in particularly special. Did that make any sense? Make sure they are not anything special. But I don't think they are, so I'll probably just put them in the sale. I really like that blue color with the white swirl in it. So that's cool. Now, I don't know if this is Fire and Light. I highly doubt it is. It's a whale, and I am going to be keeping this one for myself. It's got the Bollicante, or the bubbles in the glass. Thank you, Jocelyn. And he was only $3.75. I will probably do some research and see if this is Fire and Light. Again, I highly doubt it is. It's only a paperweight. But we shall see, and I just liked him. I like the blues, and I like the whites, and I like the minty greens, and I like all the beachy colors, but you gotta throw in a little extra color that you don't have a lot of in, right? I remember these were $4.25. They are Puda Schnuda salt and pepper shakers. The only real issue is that the boy poodle's mustache has broken off over the years. But that's not really a big deal. I will probably throw these in a live sale. I don't think they're marked anything anywhere, but I believe they were probably made in Japan. And the last item that we're going to be looking at is something that I was not expecting to find at all. Does anybody recognize this? I'm pretty sure Vintage and Vinyl would. This is Nipper. He was the RCA mascot for many, many years. The only reason I know that is because my grandmother, back in the 80s, bought a Nipper plush, and it sat up on her mantle above her fireplace for years and years. Now, this was, there's the Victor, it's got Hayes and Harmon, and this is chalkware, by the way. And this is a local piece. This is from Chambersburg, PA, and I only paid $8 for it. And I felt that that was a very fair price. I mean, he's got some paint loss and everything, but he's still a fantastic display piece. I'm super happy to own him and display him. I think he's going to go on my gray shelf. I'll probably replace something that I have on there now and put him there. What do you all think? I think he's cool, and he's not something you see very often. I did look up comps on these small little pieces, and they go for about $25 or $30 if you can find them on the cheap. I mean, I would definitely probably list it for $30 because I did pay $8. And yeah, that is everything I would like to share with you all in this haul. Let me know below in the comments, what was your favorite item that I picked up? So that's all I have for you today. Be sure and give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell next to the subscribe button if you'd like to know when new videos are posted. All of the links to my social media accounts via Instagram are down below as well, where you will see pictures of items to come in future haul videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye guys!